I don't like him anymore now.
Very great comedian from Olympia, Chocolate the Entertainer.
We're living in some sort of nightmare now.
Wow. that was a movie. We just watched a movie. Yeah. And just like a movie, the audience is gone. But you all are still here, and that's what counts. Damn. Oh man, I love to be one of the few black people you know. That's what I think is like really good about being in this area. You know, it's like I'll look at the racism and I'll be like, okay, this is terrible. But then I could be like, but I'm the only black person they know. So I can just make shit up about black people. And they'll totally go with it. So they'll just be like, well, I want to be respectful. Oh gosh. Do I still have you? Has the audience disappeared behind my back? And hi, Ann. Jesus Christ. That I don't believe in.
Praise him.
Praise.
Praise him.
Or her, or they, or the spirit, the ball. When we were young, my siblings, we had just come home from church, and my aunt was with us, and we had a conversation about God. We really we were young at the time, and we were really questioning. It's how do you know that God's a man? I thought God was Jesus and the Holy Spirit, and isn't he a spirit? And my aunt just breaks down and cries. She doesn't know what to do with herself. And that's the end of that story. Moving on. Other hilarious things about just existing as a person with darker skin than you, but for some reason, I have to go through a lot more shit. I like mayonnaise. And for some reason, that's a no. I'm not supposed to like mayonnaise. I don't know who told you that shit. But that really fucks my sandwich up if I don't have mayonnaise. There are people who prefer mustard. What is wrong with you? It's the bread is just flapping there. I don't understand how you complete your life. What else do? You still eat bologna? Yes, I call it bologna. Just for this joke. I know it's baloney. I don't know why. Let me look over here at my set so that I know what's going on in my life. Just as it's weird being black, it's also weird being a trans woman. Just, it's weird getting off stage and hearing, good job, bro. It's do we not go through this? Did we not just have an adventure? Didn't I just tell you 20 billion trans jokes about, what it's like being a woman that nobody thinks is a woman, but is still experiencing female shit? You know, like, I don't get it. Just if you could turn those claps into laughs, I could feel really good about whether or not that joke worked. Max was on it. It's like, if I hear an awe, you're getting shot. That is a stereotype that I will confirm. I have a gun, I will shoot you. Gang bang, gang gang. It's not true. I've never touched a gun in my life. I feel like less of a person. It's weird. Black comedians you don't know but are very famous. Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin had this joke where he talks about his confusion with like gay people. It's like he just doesn't understand how they like, you know, can enjoy themselves sexually. You know, apparently there's a problem with old people. But they're not sure, you know, how like, you know, what do two dudes do with like two dicks, putting them together? And I'm just like, that's not how that works. I mean, you know, but if you've seen the shit I've seen, it's kind of how it works. You know, and he's like, and two ladies, you know, what do they do with two coochies together? And I'm like, that's kind of how it works. We are learning. We are developing. We are a hive mind. We are, you know, error processing, error learning. I don't know what it's called. I'm not in on that side of things. Think I'm gonna get the walk-in, get more comfy and comfortable. Just getting to know y'all as an audience, looking you in the eyes, so you can't judge me for the things that I'm gonna say to you. This is a whole experience. It's a whole feeling. Old people are weird. They say weird shit to me. My mom is weird. She's old. She's like in her mid-50s. That's old enough. And she says like weird shit. Like I found out my sister was gay after having an annoying conversation with my mother being homophobic. So I find out that my sister is gay, you know, and I'm just like, whoa, that's sick. You know, I didn't know. I remember when you called me a faggot. Now you're one too? Which is great. We've reached a milestone. But you know, I don't know. It's like people who aren't caught up, you know, on the experience. They just don't know what to say or how to address certain things. So like, you know, my mom is mad that she's like, my sister is on the phone with her girlfriend. And she's like, you know, we don't do any of that LGBT stuff around here. And I'm just like, you sound like we're organized. Like every gay coupling is just like trying to plan out the destruction of America. The West has been won by the gays. It's just like, that's how I feel whenever like some old person just comes up to me and on a positive note, they're just like, you know, oh, you know, you're so brave. You know, and I'm just like, what did you put a hit out on me or something? Is that something I should know? Like, you know, where it's just some shit where I like, you know, like approach the room and like their goons like come out and surround me and I like pull out a sword and it's like, you know, this moment where the camera is like behind them facing the back of their head, but it's like focused in on me, you know, because I really want to be a movie director. It's a serious thing for me. And then I say some shit like, you know, your time has come, old man. Yeah. And then it's just like, oh shit. And then I like slice their head off or something. I don't know. What do you mean? I didn't exist. Can I just exist? Can we just not have an existence thing? All right, where am I on this list? How much time do I have?
Probably like a minute.
1 minute, yeah. All right, we can end it with some sex stuff. Y'all like sex? Do y'all like sex? Do y'all like having sex? I like sex. And there's a girl with a dick who's proud of it. It's like confusing. You know, when you identify as a lesbian, but like the entire time you're enjoying this potential orgasm, you're thinking to yourself, like, is this right? Should something else be happening? Should I get that sexual reassignment surgery? I don't know. That was just trauma. That was just trauma. That was new. And I can see now why it will remain that way. You know, an ending joke. I feel like folks don't understand that, you know, I have attractions that are outside of their preconceived notions. It's like my genitals are not a reflection of what I'm into. You know, when you say you've met that person that you love and you care for, you know, what did you like them for? Was it the tits first? Or did you like imagine that like their like vagina was gonna be this thing you found very attractive? Like, who knows? Was their penis gonna be like this thing where it's like, and it's gonna be huge, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna be great. I love them. It's like, no. You saw their face and you were like, fuck yeah. Your personality is all right too. We can do this, you know? And so I'm in the club with all these like different girls who enjoy a black person having a good time, apparently. I don't know what's up with white women. Y'all got some shit to work out. You know, and they're just like, you're so great. This guy right here, he's great. And then I have to stop them, and I'm like, no, Becky. I'm a woman. And then they get immediately sad. And that's so weird to me. I'm like, Becky, what's wrong? And she's like, I thought I was gonna get the D. And I'm like, no, Becky, I wanna give you the D. Thank you, on Chocolate Bean.
The second to last comedian. I
know you're all sleepy little babies out there. There's a lot of hubbub going on in the alley.
We were 9 when the show started. We're 73 now.
Yeah. A lot of hubbub going on in the alley. This next comedian will produce a lot of hubbub in your mind and in your heart.
You're so right. You're so right.